Some of you love it, but many of you are hating it right now. Season X arrived, and Epic did it again. They brought something into the game that is fun for few, but terrible for the game overall. The Brute can be a blast, no pun intended, but pros say it is ruining Fortnite and they are threatening to stop playing. Even YouTubers like Lachlan are saying, legit, if it's not vaulted by the end of the weekend, I'm playing Minecraft. Clix saying, why is this robot in the game? And things wrong with Fortnite right now. Everything. And it's not just the Brutes for Season 10. FaZe Thief said, gonna give my honest opinion on Season X, the worst season yet. Literally almost no new content, literally no mobility now, and the game is constantly stuttering. Obviously still gonna play and grind it, but they could have done way better, and it seems like a lot of you guys agree that Season 10 could have definitely been something more special. I'm your second favorite PE teacher, Denver. Click like and subscribe right now. Tell me in the comments if you guys agree with the pros, or you think they're just being negative and that Brutes belong in Fortnite, and overall Fortnite might be in a good place. Totally down to hear what you guys think, because you might be loving it right now, and that's awesome. But check out how much fun Ghost Aydan is having and what happens when he can't hold in his frustrations any longer. Watch him here and see if you feel like this too when you're playing against Brutes.
What? Oh yeah, I just died to a mech. Yeah. Yeah, I love you too.
Of course, you can assume why he gets so mad here, but on top of dying, he was nearing a 20 bomb in arenas, and definitely this could have been huge YouTube content for him, but died instantly with no counters to it, and that's one of the biggest problems. Courage JD, World Cup caster, and usually very positive towards anything Epic in Fortnite because he technically is an employee, said, ways to counter the mech in Fortnite. Leave the game? Question marks. 80% of my games have been ended due to mechs today. But Nick A30, you guys know him. He tried to actually reason with it, think through it. You know, he's always looking at things positively and good solutions for you. He's trying to come up with legit ways to counter the mech, saying what are the best ways to counter robots in Fortnite. Team firing with your teammate quickly before it sees you, boogie bombs, maintaining high ground, anything else. And then Ninja replied with one of the best counters you could do so far with a tweet saying, just running away. And he's not wrong. That seems to be the best counter so far, is it not? Feel free to disagree at any point, guys. I can take it. And like I said, I love reading your comments. Some of you say maybe pros and content creators are just being negative all the time and whining, and that may be true. But we just want to see the game go in the right direction, and this doesn't feel like it. Nick did bring up a good point, though. Boogie bombs are a great counter, but just shooting quickly before it sees you, maintaining high ground on something that can melt your entire base and drop you down in seconds, it just seems to be too strong to be in the game right now. Instead, maybe a counter like this would work so you don't die to mechs every game. Check it out. Now, just jokes, obviously, but this thing definitely is strong, and whether you love or hate the Brute, you have to agree it's overpowered right now, to the point where even Fortnite's biggest streamers and content creators are willing to leave the game until Epic fixes it, like Booga, the $3 million World Cup champion. He just has to laugh after he dies to a mech. Check this out.
What the heck? What? Bro, where am I getting shot from? There's a whole, like...
It's just crazy that something he didn't even see destroyed him so quickly with no counters. But guys, don't forget, this is a normal Epic thing to do, and don't think that the mech coming into the game is by accident. This is purely to get attention to the game, using the old phrase, no press is bad press. You won't believe this, by user J Verdes. He nails it with the post titled, "The mech, like the sword," if you guys don't remember the sword, it was in the game and everybody hated it a while back, is a toxic marketing strategy. And the top reply is, this is exactly what they have been doing. So get ready, you're about to learn how Epic operates to make more money, and there's a lot more in this video, so stick around. Epic, a lot of us aren't stupid and we know exactly what you're doing. You put in a broken, OP, controversial weapon or item or change at the start of each new season to get social media talking about the game. It draws attention on Twitter and Twitch. Fortnite is trending everywhere, and you reap the rewards. Then you nerf the new thing you added slightly, then maybe nerf it some more, then you vault it. Then you get that sweet, sweet praise for being supportive, and people start commenting, they heard us, wow, this dev team is so responsive. Rinse, repeat, recycle, but never revert. It's cloak and dagger, pulling the wool over our eyes, a nonsense sleight of hand marketing strategy that many of us see right through. So if you think back to the Sword to Plains, everything that people hated for a long period of time, this is exactly what happened. No press is bad press. It keeps the name Fortnite in the trending news cycle. People are talking about it, then they take the bad thing away and are hailed as heroes. I even tweeted about it, and although I might not be the only one to come up with this and say this, I don't ever quote myself, but at least a lot of us are catching on to Epic's marketing strategies that affect us. I tweeted out, in my opinion, don't applaud Epic when they nerf or vault the mechs. This shouldn't have been in the game in the first place. Maybe you agree with that, maybe you don't. Maybe they're fun to use for you, because now you can get 5 kills a game instead of just like, what, 1 or 2 maybe. What about the 5 people that you killed every game that you're killing against something you know that they have little chance against? You have to think of them too if you want to think about what's best for the game overall, and you want the game to last. Like we all want it to. We want this game to last as long as possible. Like put the Brute in an LTM or something. We all would have loved it, or even a battle arena where everyone gets one, but not like a few on the map where the person who gets it just destroys everyone else. But there is hope for you guys who, like a lot of people, hate that the Brute is in the game, because it might not be in for much longer. An Epic customer support rep replied to a complaint with this: I am Gab, an Epic Games expert and fellow Fortnite player. I would be glad to assist you with your concern. I do apologize for the inconvenience it has caused. Rest assured the developers will nerf Brute soon due to a lot of players filing a complaint, and might also be removed from competitive modes. So there is hope, but again, like the Sword, it came in the game. A few people had fun with it. Most people hated it. Epic got rid of it. It's the same thing over and over again, and they don't do this by accident. It's all a planned strategy, but it's short term. Fortnite got a little bump lately because of World Cup, which was amazing, by the way, but overall it just goes down, down, down. I know you guys have heard it before, but this strategy, it just doesn't work long term is all I'm saying. New content is good. New content for the sake of controversy and upsetting people so they talk about you is not good. I mean, just watch this video by Wasabi on Twitch and tell me that this thing is good for Fortnite. Okay, I think you got it on the Brutes, guys. I made my point clear. And again, you do not have to agree with me. You don't have to listen to any pro or YouTuber. Of course, always make up your own mind. But be sure you're looking at it from both sides and what's good to make Fortnite last a long time. But all those FPS issues and those stutters we talked about earlier, Epic seems to have fixed it, saying in a tweet, we've released a non-forced PC/Mac client update to resolve the recent hitching and stuttering issues. Please be sure to manually update if you have not already and are still experiencing these issues on PC Mac. So great job on that, Epic. If the game is going to have something like the Brute in it, at least make sure the game runs smoothly. In other Fortnite news though, Booga, as you guys all know, is considered the best player in all of Fortnite right now, and after seeing this, you will have no doubt in your mind that he definitely deserves that title. Check this out here and see if you can figure out what the heck is going on.
There ever. Like what? Who got 8 pistols in the entire?
Why did you just crouch?
What the? I'm getting in.
My head just went through this guy's noggin. I'm freaking out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I've one shot.
I shouldn't be alive, guys.
So yes, that's real. How a human being can be this good at a game, I have no idea. Let's slow down this part here where he gets to 1 health. Watch how he handles this. He waits for the SMG spray to end, knowing the clip size it looks like, jumps through the broken wall and lands a shotgun shot before his opponent even realizes he got out of the box. But look at what he does when he lands the second shotgun shot. The guy gets knocked, but already Bugha has walls and stairs down to trap his opponent in the box for 2 reasons. 1, he has cover immediately in case the shot didn't take the guy down, which we see that it did. And 2, once you have an enemy caught in your box and you own the walls and the stairs, they have no power. They can't get out and they can't put a roof down. It's just a matter of time before you go down to a skilled player like Bugha. Then the next guy too, pretty much the same thing. Bugha didn't know exactly where the guy was except to the right of the door. Instead of turning the corner and getting in a 1v1 shotgun battle like I usually do and probably like you guys do too, he walls immediately. He realizes he can close the distance on this guy, so he ramps up and over in an instant. He realizes the enemy lost him and is shooting through the wall. He thinks Bugha is behind. Bugha drops down. Again, shotgun, wall, close, and stairs. Edit stairs, shoot. Edit stairs, shoot. It's just insane. But this is it, guys. This is the meta. This is the new meta, what we should all be trying to learn and improve on. The way Bugha plays, it's a matter of time before no player except the very highly skilled players will even be able to land damage on him in a 1v1 fight like this. Anyways, guys, I love doing tips and analysis like that. So let me know if you guys ever want to see more. I know you used to do a lot of videos like that. Like, I can't even remember the titles actually, but the Daquan videos, the Tfue videos, even the Dubs video and stuff, just how these guys are so good and skills that you can work on. As long as you guys want to see it, then I'll get back to it. Now remember, guys, I go live on Twitch TV, thatdenverguy. I play Zone Wars pretty much every time with you guys. I make my own maps. You guys can come try them out. Usually if you're in the streams, I even add you on my friends list. So then I just open it up, and then any of you who are fast enough to join can just come in and maybe get in a video while I get clips. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Of course, plenty more to come now that I won't be back to teach, which is insane because I would be going back in like 4 days for my first meetings. Just crazy. And I definitely don't miss the meetings, but I will miss seeing my students and teaching them everything. So I guess you guys will just have to pretend to be my students now so I can keep teaching. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love, Denver.